the Warrington Wolves, a name entrenched in the Super League era, encompassing Challenge Cup victories, League Leaders' Shield triumphs, and whilst it's always their year, multiple bridesmaid appearances at the Grand Final. For many years, Warrington Wolves have been renowned for being a buying club, littered with high-profile names from the Southern Hemisphere. However, the direction of the club is changing. Under Director of Rugby Gary Chambers, the club is on the verge of realising years of investment and development of their youth pathways, with an exciting group of young men who could be a golden generation of homegrown players for the Warrington Wolves. But behind every good Super League graduate is their beginnings, and at the Warrington Wolves that starts with a group of dedicated volunteers who support the development of each young player to realise their dreams of playing for the Wire and in Super League. This is the Warrington Wolves Supporters Trust Squadbuilder, making dreams a reality. What a season it's been for the Warrington Wolves Academy. Unbeaten in the regular season and winners of the Grand Final at the Halliwell Jones Stadium against the Leeds Rhinos. Hard work pays off not only for the players on the field, but for Warrington Wolves Supporters Trust Squadbuilder. A very proud day indeed. And now, the Warrington Wolves Academy will embark on a tour of Australia this autumn, courtesy of the incredible fundraising efforts of Warrington Wolves Supporters Trust Squadbuilder.
Preparation's now well underway for this autumn. How have you reached your target? How much is still to raise?
Well, the target was based on what cost us last time, which was the target is £180,000.
Yeah.
So everybody who's going on the tour, so there's 29 players, 15 staff going, has had to raise a minimum of £2,000 each, and then the rest of it has been raised by events and just all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
You know, we've had quiz nights, we've had an evening with Sam Burgess, an evening with Tony Smith and Stuart Pearce.
Yeah.
We had a 24-hour challenge at David Lloyd the other week.
Yeah, I saw that, yeah.
So all sorts of stuff. At this moment, we've raised over 150,000.
Right, so we're well on the way.
We're well on target for reaching
Brilliant.
it. I've got to give a mention here to Stuart Middleton, because last time he helped us massively, because we started a bit late in the planning. He helped us like with the flight deposits and stuff like that, which was a significant amount.
Yeah.
But this time it was agreed that it would be self-financing, if you like. So a massive thanks to all the parents in particular have been fantastic in supporting, and so many people to thank. But it has been I think it's actually really brought the group together, because the work that's gone in with the fundraising and to make sure that these lads are given the best possible opportunity. Everyone has worked really, really hard together.
5 metres to go. Little short ball now, Ewan. Oh, it's a great cut ball. That is a fantastic try from Cameron Cooper, who'll take a few extra metres in. And that was a bullet pass from Ewan Irwin that has got the Warrington Wolves an early score here.
There's a bit of rugby, a lot of rugby that goes on. There's the playing, but there's going round to clubs and seeing what their standards are there. They get a bit of free time, go out and about and get some experiences and do some sightseeing and things like that. Ultimately, they've got training in there. You know, they train hard when they're there, because it impacts in a little bit into their pre-season, starting for the following year. So they push themselves. They get a good diet of rugby, couple of weeks off when they come back, and then they're straight back into pre-season again. Very lucky to have Penrith, who are so close to us. I've said in a previous interview about that relationship, and it's guiding us on our journey, more than what we realise at the moment. It's what they've done previously is sort of given us an indicator on where we are with our young players and what we aim to get to in the long run. If we can emulate a bit what they've done and how they've done what they've done for a number of years now, then we'll not be far away.
For a penalty, Warrington. Here comes Ewan. Little dab. This is an opportunity to try. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant from Ewan Irwin there. A fantastic grubber kick. Have a little bit of that, I hear you say. And I think it's Daniel Coote.
But yeah, this time we've decided to throw a different challenge in there, and do our final week up in the Gold Coast, who we've established a bit of a link with. So yeah, it just presents a different challenge. You know, sort of packing everything up and going to a different part of Australia to play a game up on the Gold Coast. But it's an opportunity, like you said, for the lads to experience a different, culture, different environment. So yeah, that can only be a good thing for their development.
Daniel Hackney goes in there. Here comes Morgan from dummy half. He'll go for a scurry. There he goes. He's through. This is what the boy can do. He's backing himself. What a try! That is outstanding from Oliver Morgan.
So here we are with a very lucky young man, Cian Stanton, who is going to be going to Australia in the autumn. Cian, what an exciting time for you to be a part of this Warrington Wolves Academy.
Yeah, definitely. Buzzing.
Can't wait to get down there.
Can't wait.
So, you were picked up a couple of years ago by Warrington Academy, and of course broke reserves this year. Talk to us about your journey thus far.
It's been pretty tough to get where I am. I mean, didn't go through the scholarship system, which is the typical way. Didn't get picked up at 14, so carried on playing, just let me amateur club, and then had a bit of interest from Wigan, which is obviously my hometown, but never anything come of it. And then Warrington seeing me come through the prospect system here, and then got on trial with Academy, and then.
Will it be a lot sweeter getting on the plane if you remain undefeated at academy level this year?
Yeah, definitely. That's the aim. Go over there as champions.
So obviously you spoke to a couple of lads who went 2 years ago about the experience from their perspective. What are you looking forward to the most in terms of what you've heard up to now?
Just the competition, really. Obviously, everyone said it's a different game over there. It's so tough. But if we go undefeated, then that's what we've got to do. We've got to test ourselves at that next level, haven't we?
Absolutely.
So, one step closer to Super League, I guess.
And not just that, you're going to get to see behind the scenes at Penrith in terms of their training facilities. We had Tom McKinney here having a chat with us, and he said £12 million complex. I mean, it's a different world, isn't it? I mean, from your perspective, it's going to be a real eye-opener to see how the NRL differs from Super League.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we see it on TV. It's going to be great to go over there and see some of the stadiums training at these champion clubs play at, especially Penrith. That's what I'm looking forward to seeing.
Absolutely.
Here's a great run and the through again. It's Bishop. He's got support. Here it comes. Has he got the legs? Yes, he has. It's going to be a try for Jay Ramsden. And
what did you bring back as a young man from that experience?
Yeah, so I was just lads over there, and obviously how highly the game is over there, and it's probably their national sport in it, and just how serious you've got to take it. If you want to get to the top, you've got to, all the little things, you got to do all them right. And like I went over there with just thinking like, oh, if you're good at rugby, you're good at rugby. But there's so much more to it than just that. And obviously going over there, it was.
Did it make you reassess your goals in the game?
Yeah, definitely. I think it was never. I don't want to say it was never a possibility that I wanted to go over there, but after going over there, it was like that's where I want to be one day.
Right, so it's giving you added motivation.
Yeah, definitely.
In your career. Fantastic. And I'm sure you're talking to the lads that are going to go on trip 2025. What would your advice to those guys be when you're having chats over coffee?
Just enjoy it. They've got it better than we had actually. They're going to Gold Coast, Queensland, and Penrith as well in Sydney. Yeah. So just enjoy it, because it soon goes. Like, you're there for a week with your best mates, and yeah, it's something you won't forget.
What are they going to do? Are they going to just turn the ball over and back the thing? Oh no, they've got it from there, and it's over. Warrington have got the try that absolutely seals the Academy of 2025 title.
It's been a season like no other, and now Australia awaits. So what does Gary Chambers hope that his 2025 Academy class are going to take away from their trip down under?
Go there and have a good time. Make the most of it, because it may not come round again. I hope it does. But learn, work hard, and apply yourself in the right manner to do yourself justice.
I mean, look, you're heading up Squadbuilder, and sorry, the supporters trust Squadbuilder. I always get in trouble for that when I sit with Alex. But you're heading it up. You're the one who's on camera. So on behalf of everybody who's watching Super League Raw, to you, to your team, and to other teams like yours around the league, on behalf of the Rugby League community, a massive thank you for the work that you do. We hope you have a wonderful time in Australia. We're looking forward to the footage as well. We're going to get footage from Australia. We are going to do an aftermath when the lads get back, and we're going to talk to the lads about the experience and how it went and all the rest of it. Maybe a bit of game footage as well. I can probably wangle that with the team, and we'll keep you up to date with how things went on the tour at the end of the season. But on behalf of everybody who's watching, like I say, to you, to your team, to other teams like it, you're representing them. Thank you very much
Thanks,
for everything
Dave.
that you do.
Thank you for your support. Thank
Absolute
you.
pleasure. Keep it Super League well. Bye for now.